You guys know I have a big eyeshadow palette collection and I went through it and I definitely could find way more colorful color stories in my collection than neutral color stories. So imagine my surprise when I saw this new palette from Klarity Cosmetics. I have a bunch of new indie goodies to test out with you guys and we're going to play with this palette. So if that sounds good, then just keep watching. If you guys aren't new to my channel, welcome. My name is Karen Harris. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on YouTube. I do post quite often. I've actually been posting with new palettes all week, it seems like. I had a video with the new stuff from Unearthly. I had a video with another look from the Blend Bunny and Beauty Below palette. So if you want to catch up with all of those, they should be easy to find here on my channel. But I love makeup. I have a passion for eyeshadow, especially from different indie brands. So if you like to see lots of videos, if you love chill vibes, then this is a place for you. Highly recommend subscribing to my channel, turning on the bell so you don't miss out on any of my uploads. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay, so I have my base on and I'm gonna definitely play with some new makeup. I just realized I forgot to put on some powder. So let me do that really quick. But my videos get a little bit rambly with these types of kind of like testing new makeup, get ready with me style videos. But hopefully you guys don't mind that. I feel like honestly these days it's really hard to get views without new makeup in your videos. And I'm just like trying really hard not to buy everything that's launching. So it's kind of like a give and take, and I'm gonna have to sacrifice my views to just not buy everything, and I'm okay with that. Hopefully you guys are too, but this is what we have so far. And so like I said, I have some new launches. I'm pretty sure the Klarity stuff is coming out today when you're seeing this video, so I'll keep you posted. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I saw somebody say it was launching today. So this palette I am like super impressed with. I actually swatched it and oh my gosh, it's swatched like butter. There's also some lip products. It's a trio of lip products. So we've got lip gloss and matte liquid lipstick. It says handmade and distributed by Klarity Cosmetics in Texas. So that's cool. These are made in the USA, I guess. And then it says it's animal test free and vegan. And yeah, this little packaging is very cute as well. The palette is also made in Port Arthur, Texas. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I know people have been asking me where things are made, or at least one person for sure has been asking me, so I'm trying to do a better job of mentioning. So I've got the Klarity stuff. I did use this Physicians Formula bronzer duo. It's a bronzer and blush, but I just used the bronzer today. I have the Ooze highlighter from Unearthly and Xander. That should be launching soon. Klarity also sent over this brush cleaner, so I'm interested in trying that. I have all the new Glaminatrix blushes, so we've got lots to play with. So let's go ahead and just kind of dive in. I'm kind of all over the place. So let's go ahead and swatch the lip products. Actually, I'm really curious about these. I will say a first impression, I don't know about these shades. They look very cool toned. I'm gonna look like a corpse kind of liquid lipstick shade. So I do wish they had gone for something a little bit warmer for one of these colors. Okay, so the top one is a liquid lipstick. This one is a pigmented gloss. It is a little bit warmer than the matte lip. And then we have a sparkly gloss. So let's swatch that. Oh, that's pretty. So that's a clear gloss with tons of green sparkle in it. That is so cute. I think for the look I'm envisioning, we're gonna go with the gloss. So let me grab a lip liner quick because I think I'll need it, and then we'll try out the gloss on my lips. FYI, all the lip products do smell like coffee, and I'm using the lip liner called Wherever Walnut. I think that's what it is. Yeah, Wherever Walnut from Makeup Forever. I just love how these lip liners smell, honestly. So good. I know, it's so weird, but that's my like weird obsession. Wooden pencils. A lip gloss is called Espresso Kisses. The matte liquid lipstick is called Mocha Velvet. And the clear lip gloss with green flicks is called Coffee Steam. So That's an interesting name. Let's see how this gloss looks. The applicator is great. It feels really comfortable. The lip liner definitely helps warm it up a little bit, but I will say it's definitely not like my type of shade. It's just a little too cool toned for my preferences, but it does smell really nice and it feels really comfortable. So hopefully that helps you guys out. Okay, let's go ahead and play with the palette. So I do have some close-ups and swatches of this palette. So let me go ahead and show it to you. I really like how it opens kind of like a book. And I feel like for the longest time, Klarity was known for their really oversized pans. So I really like that they did these smaller eyeshadow pans. And all the ingredients are on the back. And it says that this has a 12-month shelf life. Net weight per pan is 1 gram or 0.03 ounces. And I'm not sure how much this is going to retail for, but this was sent to me from the brand, and I do have an affiliate code with them. It's just KHMAKEUP if you want to use it to save some money on this. I think this is going to be a great go-to palette for so many of you that love neutrals. Now keep in mind, I have not put this on my eyes yet, but it did swatch like a dream. You're going to see the close-up swatches that I did with this. Oh my goodness, I am so blown away. So the first shade is called Whipped Cream. It's a matte white. Then we have Cream No Sugar, which is a bone color matte shade. Caramel Cream. Frap is a beautiful caramel metallic shade. Iced Coffee is a taupey metallic. Latte Love is just like a really light brown. Macchiato is a beautiful bronzy color. Cappuccino is just another shade of skin tone, I guess. Just a lighter shade. And then we have Espresso, which is like a mid-tone brown. Americano is a green, like grungy shimmer. Extra Hazelnut is a cool tone, kind of gray leaning brown. Decaf is a cool tone dark brown. I Like My Coffee Black is a black matte shade. Steaming Hot is a beautiful iridescent shade. Deja Brew is a beautiful sparkly flaky shadow. Those two definitely have a different formula from the other metallics. I Got a Latte Problems, that's a great name, is a cool tone like brown. Being There, Done That is a beautiful, like grungy green almost. It's swatched so beautifully. Rise and Grind is a beautiful sparkly taupe. And then Blonde Espresso is another gray tone shade. I think Extra Hazelnut and Blonde Espresso look very similar, if I'm being super honest with you guys. This palette does contain 18 eyeshadows, so it is quite large, but since the pans are small, it's not oversized. We've got 11 mattes and 7 shimmer shades, so hopefully this is under like $60, but I don't have any pricing information. I think I saw somewhere that this is launching today, so I'll try and confirm it to you guys in my description box. My last look was kind of a neutral look as well, but I don't mind it. I definitely want to play with these shades, so I want to go into Been There, Done That. I think that's going to be my crease color, and yeah, I'm just really hoping I like this formula because I was really blown away by how it swatched. Usually I love a very like opaque and thick formula. This one felt really soft, and I was like worried it was going to be very sheer. But man, when I swatched these, they really performed well. I was really impressed because I have tried Klarity, you know, at different times on my channel. Sometimes I've purchased their stuff, sometimes I've been sent stuff, and I've had different experiences each time. Like sometimes their eyeshadows are broken, sometimes everything's perfect. So I've had a lot of different experiences with them, but just based off of swatches, this was the first palette that I was like, okay, this is different, but I'm so interested. So hopefully whatever they did to create this palette, they keep this formula consistent throughout their other palettes as well. So yeah, it's been a hot second since I tried a Klarity palette, and this is the first one I've tried this year, so I'm very, very excited. Look at that shade. It's so freaking pretty. Okay, next I'm going to go into Espresso, which is my kind of like caramely color, so I'm just going to blend that into Been There, Done That, and just get that going. I don't think this look is going to be very complicated, but I honestly feel like when it comes to neutrals, this is like the most flattering for me is just to do like a really pretty gradient and then just a beautiful shimmer shade. It just always looks so classic on me. I really want to try and do like a wing with a matte eyeshadow, but I don't know. I've seen some people really like contour their eyes with eyeshadow, and I think that's a skill I need to try and get better at this year, but that's neither here nor there. I think I'm going to get a little bit of I Like My Coffee Black in the outer corner, but first we want to use a shimmer shade. Sorry, my voice. I think I want to try Americano and then maybe Caramel Cream Frap on the inner corner. We'll see how it goes. Now, I do have a dirty brush with me, so I am a little bit curious to try their brush cleaner. I will say it came in a box, but it wasn't sealed, so I feel like this was loose, and I did lose a little bit of product, which kind of a bummer, but I mean, oh my gosh, is this lid just, oh gosh, okay. Okay, whew. Okay, I don't really know how to demo this for you guys, but let's try it. So I'm going to take my favorite singe brush and I'm going to spray it while I'm holding my dirty towel and see if it'll clean my brush. I'm wondering if it's like the Cinema Secrets brush cleaner. My brush looks clean. I'm just going to give it a second to dry a little bit. Feels pretty dry. So I'm gonna take my little singe brush and I'm gonna go into Americano first. I'm just gonna put it right on top of where I had that dark greeny matte shade, and then I'm gonna take, actually I'm gonna go with iced coffee because it's more of like a taupey color. You know what song is like totally stuck in my head because I watch You Are Cordially Invited. It's this movie on Amazon Prime, and it's got Will Ferrell and Reese Witherspoon. And spoiler alert, there's a part where they sing Islands in the Stream. Oh my gosh, now it's like stuck in my head. Holy smokes. That is so pretty. I feel like I did cool tone lid with a warm tone crease, so I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I think it turned out okay. Let me throw on some of my favorite brown eyeliner in the waterline, and I'll be right back to finish this look. Okay, I'm going to take my pencil brush from Kaleidos and go into Been There, Done That, and I'm just going to run that on the lower lash line. I'm going to take my blending brush and I'm just going to go in with the black shade on the outer corner. That is a very pigmented black, so oh, it's so cute. I know I should put more shades on the lower lash line, but I'm okay with how it's looking. And then I want to take the shade Caramel Cream Frap, I think, and I'm just going to use that on the inner corner. When I started YouTube, this is the kind of color story I would have used on my eyes. That's like when I didn't even really know anything about indie brands. So I had like Urban Decay Half Baked eyeshadow, and this is a very similar color. And then the Morphe 35O came out, and we all just like lost our minds collectively. But yeah, I really like this eye look. It's very chill. Definitely something every day. I could totally see myself wearing this to take my toddler to dance class when I'm being a dance mom. Also, just like really pretty for work or date night, anything, honestly. I would wear this all day long. So love that so far. Really impressed with the eyeshadows and how they performed. And now we have more goodies to play with because you guys know I'm just so lucky. So I did get the new cream and powder duos from Glaminatrix. And so they sent me 3 of them. I don't know if there's more shades, but I have 3. So I have Very Nice, Think Pink, and Muted Mocha. And of course, I was going to film a close-up of these, but as I was filming the close-up for my Instagram, I cleaned off my arm and I forgot to film it for this YouTube video. So I'll just pop it on the side for you guys to see the Instagram clip. But how cute. you guys, I think I'm going to use the neutral one because it looks so beautiful. And they also so very kindly sent me all of their new shades of their liquid blushes. These are so lovely. So they've done a lot of peaches and pinks. I think these are going to be perfect for spring and summer. So I can't wait to dive into these, but I also have close-ups of those. So definitely check it out. It should be flashing on the screen right now as I'm chit-chatting. So yeah, let's go ahead and use this one. And I'm just going to take my little Milk makeup brush and go into the cream and just kind of stamp it on. Such a pretty color. This is such a great like mocha mousse shade. Oh, so cute. Okay, I love it. It's so beautiful. Now I want to put a little bit of the powder shade on top. I'm just going to use this old Morphe brush, and I'm just going to flip it over and dip into the neutral side of this Glaminatrix blush. So here's with the powder, here's without, and then when I go in on top with the powder. I know Patrick Ta says you gotta do the powder first and then the cream, but I just wanted to try it out how I felt like it, so that's what I did. And so yeah, how pretty. I can't wait to use the other shades. And the look is almost done. I just need to use highlighter and to put mascara on my eyes. So let's go ahead and use this Xander highlighter one more time from Unearthly. This is launching on the 22nd, which I believe is Saturday at 11 Central Time. And it's cute. It's called Ooze. I think that's the perfect name. It's got a sheer base and then just tons of beautiful green reflex to it. So yeah, that's the highlighter. Okay, it's looking really cute. I'm going to go ahead and do mascara off camera. I have the Lancome Lash Extension Mascara. I already showed it in another video, so I'm not going to show it to you guys again, but I'm going to put on some mascara, do something with this hair, and I'll be right back to show you guys the finished look. Okay, friends, here is the finished look. I will say this is the type of palette, this is the type of makeup look that makes me just like love neutrals. I know I wear a lot of colorful shadows and a lot of colorful makeup on my channel, but I know this type of look is just so flattering on me, and I'm not mad about it. Like, I wish I was going places right now because this is so cute in my opinion, and just a great neutral look. This is totally like my preference, so I am living. So let me go ahead and just tell you what's on my face, give you some first impressions. So stuff that was on when I came on camera first was my Glossier foundation, Huda Beauty concealer. I also had on the Sigma color corrector and the caramel Hoola bronzer from Benefit, and I'm also wearing the bronzer from this duo from Physicians Formula. I love to put on a cream bronzer and then go on with a powder bronzer, so this was my cream. I do really think this is a handy product. I feel like I have a love-hate relationship with duos because I feel like it kind of handcuffs you to the two shades, right? Because you can't like interchange these, but also for the drugstore, I mean, I think it makes sense, and I like this for how compact it is. So if you want something to just throw in a makeup bag for on the go, this is amazing. It's super smooth, blends out easily, so I've been really enjoying this product. So those are just some of the products that I already had on. So let's go ahead and talk about these lip products from Klarity. Like I said, I just don't think these are like my colors when it comes to lip products, but the formula feels really nice for the gloss that I have on, and look at how like glossy and juicy my lips look, so I really like that. I would love to try out more of their glosses, and I know I've had their liquid lipsticks in the past and they're really nice, so I'm super happy to see this little trio. I think that's just like such a fun idea to do a little curated lip collection with the eyeshadow palette, so I think that's really fun. I'm not really into this brush cleaner, but of course I need to use it some more. I just am so curious to know how much this costs, because I feel like if you have as many brushes to clean as I do, I could go through this in one night pretty easily. So curious about that, but yeah, I mean, I'm happy they sent it to me. Interesting that you have to have the cap on to also like have it sit like this, I guess, to have it be flat. But yeah, like I said, I lost a bunch of product because this doesn't seal super well. And so in shipping, it had opened up, which was a bit unfortunate. But that's just feedback, you know, for the brand. If they want to do something about it, they can. If they don't, that's fine too. And you guys are more informed because now you know to maybe expect that it might open up when it ships. Really love this. This is so great. So this is the Glaminatrix Cream and Powder Blush in the shade Muted Mocha. So pretty. So pretty. Oh my goodness. If you're still looking for a mocha blush, this might be it for you. It's so beautiful. I love it. It just blended effortlessly. I can't wait to try the other two shades. And like I said, I really like their liquid blushes, so I'm super happy that I have more shades to try out. The Xander and Unearthly highlighter is beautiful. Obviously, if you don't like colorful highlighters, you might not like this one, but Unearthly does have a beautiful highlighting formula. So I'm super excited to see them do more highlighters. I've been hoping that they'll do some neutral highlighters, but this is such a fun idea for collaboration. So congratulations again. And then I think the last thing I just need to talk about is the eyeshadow palette. And I'm super impressed. I think this is so beautiful. When I saw this on Instagram when they did a sneak peek, I was like, oh, I mean, it's a neutral palette, great. And then they sent it to me and I was like, oh, come on. Of all the palettes they could send me, they sent me the neutral palette. Boy, oh boy, though, am I glad they sent this to me because it's beautiful. I'm so happy to have it. So this palette has everything you need and more. I love that they included a white matte and a black matte because you can always do some mixing if you can't find the right tones. And yeah, overall they really killed it. I think the one thing maybe that they could have done is added a lighter shimmer shade, like a really light shimmer shade. Maybe something with this tone that was an inner corner highlight because I didn't think this was light enough, like the champagne shade for me, so I did end up adding the Unearthly highlighter on the inner corner. And you could use this one, but it's more of like a iridescent purpley, and I wanted like a neutral inner corner, so there are those factors. But first impressions, oh my gosh, the shades are beautiful, the metallics are so beautiful, and they just glided on and foiled onto my eyelids. The mattes were so wonderful and blended so well. So I know I'm sounding like a broken record and like really hyping this up, but had a really solid first experience with this palette. So I love it. I don't know much about the flowers on the front of this, but with a theme like I love coffee, I feel like it was a missed opportunity to not have like a beautiful iced coffee on this cover. But that's just me. I love coffee, so I wouldn't have been mad if there was like a really cute like coffee cup or like a chick holding a coffee or something like that in the packaging. But it's cute, it's sleek, doesn't bother me at all, but I just figured I'd mention it in case you guys cared at all. So yeah, this is just testing new makeup. It's a chatty get ready with me. It's what's new in indie makeup. It's like a bunch of concepts just crammed into one. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. And I do have another palette that I need to feature in a video, so I'll probably do that soon. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you think of this palette. Is it something you're interested in? Also, I do have a code with Klarity as well as Glaminatrix. So if you wanted to save on either of their websites, you can use my discount code KHMAKEUP to save. Of course, you don't have to use my code, but definitely use a code because you can save some money every time you make a purchase if you use a code, and it does help support your favorite creators, so that's always a plus. If you want to support my channel for free, you can always like this video and leave me a comment. If you don't know what to comment, just leave me some emojis, whatever floats your boat. Maybe you can leave me like a coffee emoji. That would be just fine. But yeah, thank you for hanging out with me. Watch some of my other videos if you have some time. Otherwise, I will see you in another video very, very soon. I finally edited actually my lip collection, so I'll probably post that this weekend. So definitely keep your eyes peeled if you're a little bit curious, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye, friends.